So it's a typical Monday at the moment where we've got to cram in all sorts of things. We've really got to get up to the salon and sort out the few issues, the new salon, and then we've got to get back to the existing salon because there's a couple of special clients coming in that Adam and Gianni are doing today. So we head up to Braddon to meet with Helen and Frank to sort out the problems. It's freezing cold in the middle of winter in Canberra and we have to go out to the site. And it's all going really well, but like with any build, there's always little issues that come up. So we're going to meet with Frank the builder and Helen from Sugar Design, who's designed our salon, because there's been a couple of issues that we need to sort through.
No, I just want to double check there's enough room between each upholstery section, so some might need to eliminate one.
The basins are far too close together. So the plumbing's in the ground and we're looking at where the spacing is, and Adam and Gianni go, they look too close together. So it's really important to get these basins right because they're really luxurious basins that we're importing from Japan. They're beautiful basins, and the worst thing would be people couldn't enjoy the comfort that they're designed for.
Could you get in there, Frank? Could you get in there, Frank? If I was lying down wrong, could you get in there? No, you can't get in there.
You've got a lot of turning spaces.
I'm not worried about turning space, I'm worried about people being able to get in and out.
This side and not enough on that?
Not with the curtain. With the curtain, you won't. You're on the curtain.
Guys, we have to decide whether you're happy to put 2 lie-downs and a short one in the middle there, and 2 short ones and a lie-down there, or whether we delete one and we try and sell it.
That's a good solution. Is 5 adequate capacity?
It's a good solution except for the $9,500 we spent on one that wouldn't do now. The coffee area is this fabulous area we've designed for our clients to enjoy beverages in the new salon, and there's a problem with it fitting.
We can't never want to use that wall over there. Oh, so he doesn't have the floating effect.
So the coffee issue, or the coffee pod as we're calling it, that required the floor, the raised floor area being extended, which, as it turns out, wasn't such a big deal. So it looks like you want people coming into a little cafe situation rather than it just being coffee served in a hairdressing salon. There was no budging on the coffee. Gianni had always said he wanted this coffee situation, and that's what we're having, and it's going to be amazing.
If we're going to serve coffee, we've got to do it right. It's not a half-hearted thing. Do it right and get it right.
It's non-compliant.
Don't worry about compliance. We do this the Italian way.
Gianni loves his coffee, and in turn he's pretty much passed the obsession on to Adam and I. And the coffee thing was non-negotiable. The way we're setting up the coffee for the new salon is a really sort of new way of looking at things for coffee in a hair salon, I guess. And so that problem had to be resolved.
All right, we'll just have to settle with that then, eh?
And sometimes it's a little bit debatable as to whether Gianni is a hairdresser or an aspiring barista.
I want to be a barista. I want to make coffee. I don't want to cut hair anymore.
Right? For me, it's to lift it to the next level and to give my clients a great experience. They can come in, instead of serving coffee at the chair, we want to serve it in a coffee area or a coffee pod environment where they can sit there, relax and enjoy the experience. That's the whole idea of the coffee pod. I'm very passionate about people having that experience in our salon.
The basin problem, however, was a little bit more complicated because it required getting the plumber back to move the plumbing around, remove the temporary floor, change the plumbing and then put it back in. But good news is it's all sorted now. And the team of people working on the build have been fantastic, and every problem that's arisen we've managed to solve pretty easily, and yeah, can't wait to get into Lonsdale Street. So Cassie Gillis is the founder of a local dance school called Play, and she's doing some really amazing things with young kids in Canberra at the moment, and she's got a really successful business. And Cassie's been a big supporter of ours for a long time, and she needed to have a haircut, and Adam normally cuts her hair, and Adam had been on holidays, and I said, look, Gianni's more than happy to do it for you. So we got her in and gave her a bit of a new do.
This in here, So I need to see, and before I decide how much layering or how much shaping around the face I'm going to do, I want to see whether your hair's naturally curly, whether you've got any strong cowlicks that's going to stop me from doing that sort of long layer of that sort. But I really want you to think about the fringe area. I know you trust me and all that stuff, but I don't know, I might even go a little bit really strong and maybe give you a definite fringe and go right away. Because we're doing a lot of sweeping fringes, but I might, if your hair allows me, is maybe even do something fairly strong and less layering around here, so you get a more dramatic effect.
Sure.
So I want you to think about that when I wash your hair, yeah? And then we'll come back and we'll look at it again and we'll look at how curly the hair is, how much work you have to put into it.
Yeah.
That was like me when I was your apprentice.
She doesn't like what? Straight long hair? Thank you. Bye. So here I am on Monday morning. I'm cutting Cassie's hair. She's come back to me. Once there was a time when everyone wanted to come to me. Now they want to go to the young, fast and young model called Adam. But it's good to have her back.
Amanda from hercanberra.com.au is a local blogger who's really got a really big following and has a lot of really positive things to say about Canberra businesses and Canberra experiences.
Hey Amanda, how are you? Come in. Thank you. Won't be a sec. We just put maybe just to put a little bit of shine condition in it, because I actually like these lighter pieces through there. So I don't really want to change it too much. More about a little bit of depth for your eyes, especially. What do you reckon, Steph?
Yeah.
A bit of depth to bring the eyes out. And the length is really nice here, but I just don't like how it hides you. If we just put some shape in here, bring this away, be a big difference. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, look, it's a fairly sort of new haircut. Until recently it was sort of down around here, which was, because I'm really lazy with my hair, it was like wash, dry, fun. So because I've got this natural wave in it sort of requires some effort, whether it's, whether I want straight or wavy. So, I mean, I'm pretty easy. As you know, I've had everything from like platinum crop to, dark.
Did I do that?
Yeah.
I did it, didn't I?
Totally.
I actually remember that haircut.
Yeah.
I actually think we did it at the back. Yeah, we were at the back of the shop, weren't we? I remember that day. Amanda's a really busy woman and she's also a mother, so with her hair I decided to just nice, clean, even palette of colour. We just put some warm brown tones in it and just a really nice trim with some layering. It just goes with the whole look. I think it's really low maintenance and versatile, and she looked great. Perfect, thank you. I've just got back from holidays. I've come back to a wait list of about 20 people for 2 weeks, which is pretty hard to get through with the 20 people a day I already do. So Nicole interrupts me while I'm doing a haircut and says that there's a guy in town named Owen Campbell. He's a really talented artist. He's a singer-songwriter and he's from Canberra and he needs his hair done for his music video.
Adam, sorry to interrupt. Can you come down to the front for me? Just have a word. I need to ask you something.
Who's on the phone?
So Coordinate just rang.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if you know, Owen Campbell. Do you remember? He was on Australia's Got Talent.
How do I know that name?
He's a Canberra guy and he gave the judges a bit of stick on.
Oh yeah, I watched his clip on YouTube.
Yeah, well, he's coordinated doing a music video for him.
Yeah.
And this weekend he needs a haircut.
What do you mean?
Well, he needs a haircut. They want
What,
to bring
now,
him in
today?
For a haircut. Well, yeah, in half an hour or so.
Oh man.
No, I know you're full, but
I'm gonna run behind. But yeah, tell him
what
to come
time? Yeah, half an hour.
Say midday, and just call Courtney and tell her I'm going to run a little bit late.
He's infamous for taking the PISS out of Brian McFadden on Australia's Got Talent. Yeah, it wasn't a good move. He was lucky he got a second chance, and Australia's lucky he's got a second chance because he's actually very talented, and he's gone on to do some great things. So Owen came in, he's actually a really nice guy, very down to earth, from Canberra. I love supporting Canberra people, and it's great to see people from the ACT being ambassadors and going out there and doing great things.
So we'll clean your neck up. It's just like, if you turn your head to the side, see it's sort of all one length there? Yeah. So if we just chip into that a little bit, break that up, so that's got a little bit of movement through, because at the moment it sort of goes like that and then that's quite heavy. Yeah. Do you want it on your ears or do you want it around your ears?
A little bit over.
Yep, so we'll just soften it all through there, take that weight out, and we'll chip into the top. Yeah. Neaten it up a bit. Yeah.
And I believe the sun will run away from me. Won't you run away from me? You know I can't see beyond. You know I never had the mind. You know I've been checking out all the time. Heaven sent you, but the devil I know. I don't really mind if you tell me how I'm gone. I know I am.
Follow Owen on Facebook, and I saw the music video come up in my feed and watched it. It's fantastic. It's actually really good. It's called Wrecking Ball. You guys should all check it out. You can see it on YouTube, and the haircut looks really good. Thanks for coming to see me, Owen.
Terry Campese, the captain of the Canberra Raiders, has his own charity called the Terry Campese Foundation and does really good work for our local community. And he was doing a publicity stunt to raise money for his foundation, and that was to shave his head. And he asked us to be involved, and Adam and Gianni went out to the radio station and shaved his head and got behind what is a really good Canberra local community cause.
Let's go.
So Campo's been copping a lot of stick in the NRL scene, mainly Matty Johns, who's an absolute pest. He's been giving him a lot of stick about his receding hairline and stuff. So Scotty and Nige from 104.7 here in Canberra, great supporters of Canberra again, got together and thought, well, how can we turn this pesty behaviour from Matty Johns into a positive? Let's raise some money for the Terry Campese Foundation, get Terry into the studio, we'll shave his head, and we'll do something good.
Morning. I got to tell you, Scotty, there has never been a number of people in the studio like we've got right now.
Adam from Access Hairdressing is in here to do the shave, and we've got to get the beard off first. So Adam, I reckon we could probably look at getting that beard off, buddy, first. So this reminds me of that scene in The Untouchable.
That's a wrap.
Yeah.
I was there pretty much more for a moral support. You know, poor Terry, his first time he's having all his hair cut off. And I said to him that don't worry, that there's a lot of people with no hair, and hair doesn't grow on a busy street, Terry.